Hello and welcome back to Stellaris. This is Adam here again. We're picking up where we left off, preparing, I think, for a war with our neighbors, the Dabix organism. Now, looking at what they're doing, they're expanding that way. It looks like they don't have any other planets aside from this one. So, what I would like to do is build a few more starships and get ready to attack. We got 600 minerals, and we can build a few. Let's build like, what does it say? Oh, because the fleet limit. Well, we'll build those three then. And maybe we'll separate those raiders back out into their own fleet. To think about that. Let's get you just go explore stuff. Everything looks like it's proceeding just fine up that way, and my construction ship is still constructing stuff. Just get that done. I don't know why we didn't build something there when energy is such a problem. Let's see here. Demographics. That all makes sense. Interesting. New contact. Get that started here. The doorway. Dimensional portal. Well, isn't that nifty? And we'll get up to fast for a little bit here again. I think we do want to separate out. Yeah, we'll create a new fleet. Split fleet. I didn't want to split it exactly. No, that was the wrong thing to do. First of all, we'll just change the name here. So I just like simple names. This is the first armada, and we'll transfer some ships. We'll transfer all those guys out of there, which I think is a new thing to be able to just do that. So you're group 1, you're group 2, and you are group 3. Get everybody docked back up here real quick so that we're not wasting energy while we're planning things here. Group 3, come on. No, you're
Special
group 2.
project complete.
We'll be peaceful. Why not? Study them. Do some of that. We'll do some. We're already doing some of that. So you are group 3. You're already docked up. Group 2. Enter orbit. And you guys really can't merge. No, you can't merge together. That's annoying. All right. And first armada, let's remove that so it's not so confusing. I think we can just get that up to 20 and be all right.
Anomaly found.
Let's move that because it just annoys me. And what do we want to build? We're doing all right with a lot of things here, but I think we're not going to build anything right now because there's not people employed anyway to employ anyway. I think when this science ship wraps up its work, we'll probably go ahead and... Why can't I... I'm lacking the resources. We'll probably get the science ship working on one of these archaeological sites. Get back up to fast. Alright, so We are still at equivalent levels with them. Our friends here, we're friendly with them. Makes sense because they're our friends, I guess. I think let's start making some claims here. Let's claim that. And we'll claim those, I guess, while we're at it. Should probably claim that, too. How much more do we need to actually do that? 13. That won't take too long. I don't know that we'll be able to get all those right away. I do know that at some point we'll be able to get reduced costs for doing that stuff, but I just need to get this thing going. I want to try to take some of their worlds while they're not that powerful. That should actually hurt them pretty bad, too, if we take all that stuff. What are you doing, science ship? Oh, I changed. Yeah, let's go research that anomaly and then have you work on doing some archaeology. So when I think that gets to 90, we'll be able to do the next claim on Voon, which I'm not even, actually Voon isn't really worth even bothering with right now. So we'll just wait for the last ship there to get constructed. And you know what? We can actually add 2 more corvettes. Just being a little better of a position here. Our energy is a little bit of an issue, but I think we have enough like extra resources we can sell and kind of sustain things until we can pick up some more energy. And we're probably close enough really that I think it makes sense to do the attack. Let's see, declare war, conquer. See how this goes. It's a little terrifying because we don't know much about these guys yet.
Star system
See how it goes. If we can lift off these 4 systems here, I'll consider that a pretty big success because that'll net us a lot of energy. Now, do I want to move my fleet up at all right now? That is the question. Our energy situation is going to get even worse if I start moving the fleet too. So I think we'll hold off. I would like them to move into my space so I could get some idea of what we're actually facing before I commit stuff. It'd be even better if they attack somewhere with a starbase. Those guys are our friends, so we'll send that back to them. Don't really need the minerals right now anyway. Alright, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's just get a move on here. And we will have group 2 and 3 follow group 1. We need an admiral, which is unfortunately going to eat into our energy supplies quite a bit too. Commonwealth of Khan. Okay. Let's see where they're actually located here. Pause for a moment. Alright, so we want to try to get down here and start constructing stuff to secure those systems too. Now we're losing 14 per turn. We need an admiral. We have one admiral who's actually a fake admiral. That's fine. Go ahead and put you in charge. No. We'll just leave that weird robot guy in charge of his own little fleet there, just because I'm a little concerned about what might happen if we change that out. And one admiral will probably be good enough, even though he's not the highest quality admiral. We're going to stay on normal speed now because we're at war. Nice. Nice, nice. So what is your like political deal here imperialists. That's not the best. Let's see if we can improve relations with them. So we're only fighting on one front. If we can get them like to a neutral standing at least, that'd probably be good. We get that system will be kind of... Yeah, we really need to get that system. You go ahead and actually survey that system.
Enemy presence exposed.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. What are we looking at? They have an inferior fleet to ours. By a fair amount, actually. So what do we want to do? Expansion's usually my next route to go. The colonial development and influence cost and stuff is all pretty nice. But supremacy, I think, yeah, that gives us star-based capacity, which would probably be nice. Extra pop growth is nice, too. Let's go expansion like I usually do. We're going to be developing a new colony or two in a little bit anyway. So they're at like 900 fleet power, and we have around 15 to 1600 fleet power. That's not so
Station
bad.
under attack.
And we actually probably have the influence now to claim a system or two again. 180 because we're at war, so I think we'll hold off. Let's not waste the influence. And I think get our fleet
Star
moving
system
here.
charted.
Idle science ship out here, cool. Go ahead and research that crap. And get you chugging along here too. And why are you not constructing where I want you to, construction ship? We'll get him down here working on that because we do need to get out here if we can. We could probably cordon off all of these systems down there if we can get moving on that. And we are researching that already. Are we researching that? Yep. Alright, cool. Cool, cool. Now hopefully they're going to try to warp into this system and not try to do a fancy maneuver around here, because that would be kind of annoying. I think our star bases are probably leveled up enough that they could hold that fleet off potentially, but I'm not sure. Alright, what is going on here? Are we warping yet? Yeah. Alright, what is their fleet doing? It is indeed going into hyperspace here. So let's see if we can close the gap here. They might run away. I don't think they're going to run away. Alright, space battle, engage! I don't remember, how do you turn off the stuff here? Armor probably wouldn't be... Corvette hull points are probably useful at this point. Right, why were you unable to build a mining... Oh, because there's combat going on there. That makes sense. I accept your explanation. Alright, here we go. Our first action.
Special project complete.
There are a lot of ships warping out, which is always frustrating. Hopefully those are mostly ours. Plasma throwers. Cool, cool. I feel like this engagement should have gone better, probably, honestly. Like, they held out better than I thought they would. And I don't think we destroyed many of their ships. They've only destroyed, I think, 2 of ours, so that's not so bad. Yeah, they lost 1 ship and we lost 3. That's annoying how many of them warped out. We don't have the resources to replace all that yet, but let's go recapture this real quick. They'll probably come back and do an attack on the exact same route again later, I bet. And yeah, we'll just let that go. Let's do a little speeding up here just so this doesn't take too long. I think we can now get repairs at any space station that we own. So we should be able to just stop by this space station and then push on. Alright, what is this about? Reinforcements? Okay, they do it differently now. It sounded scary, but it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up how we get the cinematic camera again. It's like, I think it's F something, but I don't really remember. And I don't want to screw things up here. The final rest. Let the coffin continue on its voyage. Yeah, we'll let it continue on its voyage. Those are bright-ass freaking lasers.
Tactical retreat.
Wait, what? Who's retreating? No, the space. We're gonna have to deal with those guys. They caused some trouble. Alright, the system's been retaken. Let's go ahead and get them repairs done as quickly as possible. I think our raiders actually have the sensor range to see a star system or 2 away, which is kind of nice because a lot of our ships don't right now. And let's see if we can... It's kind of a waste, especially when we have energy credit problems. Sell some of that and buy enough to get us close, at least, to being able to build the last fight. Oh no, we actually already built a fighter. Well, we'll use it for expanding out here, I guess. Let's turn off your evasion here and have you go check the system.
Complete.
And we'll just build one thing while we're waiting. Now, I think it doesn't really matter if the amoeba things destroy our space stations, because they can't actually take the system. They just end up damaging the station and leaving. We probably don't want to build a lot of improvements in these systems right now, because I think they will destroy the improvements. I don't really remember. Or the space whales, whatever they are. Did we get that done? Space amoeba researching in 3 months. So hopefully they'll be docile in a minute anyway. We're clear. Get that thing surveyed. Turn on my emergency FTL again. Man, we need some upgraded hyperdrive engines. It's taking forever for these ships to get anywhere. Oh great, and we're at 0 food now too. I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Construction complete.
Let's get that rolling. How are our relations with our friends over here doing? Suspicious. Pretty negative, but...
Special project complete.
Space amoebas forever. We're Regenerative hull tissue. We'll just go with the evasion. That gives us an immediate bonus without having to upgrade our ships. Regenerative hull tissue is kind of nice, but we're usually near a repair yard anyway, so it's not that useful. What do we got going on here? The bioorganism. Alright, keep working on it, buddy. And at this point, can we build shipyard colony ship? Yeah, it still doesn't, even though we have a migration treaty with them, we don't get the option. And it looks like, yeah, we still only have our species available here. They're back again. That's annoying. Smaller fleet this time. We're going to have to warp all the way back out there. I kind of wish I had a forward base out there. We might actually just let them take these systems, take these ones, and maybe we can force a confrontation. That might not be the worst thing. Why am I down a ship still? I never ordered it, I guess. Moderately annoying. And we need energy credits, so just do that. Yeah, let's just go hit these guys and see if we can do some damage here. Looks like there are upgrades available. I'd kind of like to do those, but we don't have the time right now. Maybe next repair cycle we'll head all the way back to our home star system, since that's the only one with a shipyard.
Star system charted.
That noise is not usually a good noise. It's like the running away noise. Every time, that terrifies me. Why do we have 25? I don't know why we have 25 ships now. Yeah, it's still set to 2.
Construction complete.
Not sure what happened with that. Alright. Pause that real quick. Yeah, let's just get this guy on his way.
Star system charted.
Oh, too easy. Now, I'm hoping that we'll kind of pull these... Oh, wait, is that their fleet? 300 and something. What are they doing? They're just parked at their homeworld as like a defense fleet. They have a colony ship there, too.
Enemy presence exposed.
Yep, there's their fleet. Let's see if we can go engage it. It's going to take us forever and a day to get there, but... kind of like to drive them home. Maybe this fleet will come out of hiding. And let's just get you doing your thing again, buddy. And boom.
Technology secured.
Population speed, that's good. Admin capacity is probably not a bad route to go right now because we're getting close to our sprawl limit. Still not a lot of habitable systems. Oh man, they built a starbase. Son of a gun. Well, that complicates things greatly. Not sure we have the fleet power to take on a starbase. We'll probably try. We can get their fleet under control here, but that definitely makes things more difficult. I should probably swing around here and secure these systems just so they don't try to do it. And well, then they'll just liberate them again. It's hard to have wars where you don't have like a decent amount of fleet power to overwhelm the enemy with.
Construction complete.
Get some more energy production going now. I think at this point we're friends with the space amoebas, so shouldn't run into any more problems down there. Our feet. You guys are almost there. Where are these guys going now? Oh, they're coming our way. Let's just wait for them to come out of hyperspace. Be right on top of them.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Now hopefully we can actually destroy a couple of these guys. Warp out. Oh, I think we destroyed one. We'll whittle them down eventually. Yeah, we're destroying some now. I think that was pretty successful, actually. Now, I think we're gonna go home and upgrade the fleet real quick. And maybe this guy on his own can come out here and see what he can do to liberate these systems. He's got a pretty decent amount of fleet power on his own, so if you can liberate that, that would be nice. Oh yes, this is a nice little dead-end loop. That's awesome. Awesome sauce, as they say. Just definitely build a starbase there. Now, how are you going to do against this thing? Not that well. I think it's pretty ineffective against its shields. Oh wow. Did they colonize this too? No, they didn't. It's just the base. Okay. Speed up here for a minute. Now, has it actually updated? Yeah, inferior. So we're whittling them down.
Anomaly found.
Hopefully we'll be getting some pretty decent upgrades to our fleet power here in a minute too.
Star system charted.
He's gonna need some repairs after this.
Vessels upgraded.
I guess we'll rendezvous over here. Precursors. Alright, cool.
Vessels upgraded.
Where did it put that new site? Guess let's go check out what's going on there. Oh, debris. Let's deal with debris. Get some science going. The colony site can probably wait a little bit. And are you done yet, man? There you go. Go fix your ship. Star-crossed lovers. Really? See what happens.
Technology secured.
research speed. That just is beneficial for all time. The mission is successful. Let's see what happens. We're gonna have to see, maybe we are in a condition to be able to take on that space station now too, I don't know. But let's get you upgrading real quick. Since we have the capacity for another starbase, and I'd like to be able to defend that system in case these guys decide to get ornery. Still very negative, our relations with them. And we need to get some housing going there. Special ops mission unsuccessful. That's unfortunate.
Anomaly found.
Get the energy situation under control here, it seems. Alright, Fleet 3 is done with repairs. Get him following you. And set course. See what we can get done. Be kind of careful, because I do want to try taking on their station, but I'm a little worried about doing it too. More debris, why not? But I guess, again, we'll have the sensor range due to those ships we managed to salvage. Oh yeah, we can probably declare rivalry on you, can't we? Boom, get a little extra influence coming in. And it'll help our relationship with the Thekwalok guys too. So they have about 1,000 fleet strength there. It'd be real nice if we could draw their fleet out. They're probably not going to take the bait right away here. I don't really want to attack that starbase while that fleet's right there. Oh, these guys declared a rivalry. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention to who actually declared the rivalry. It's a little unfortunate. 518. We should be able to take that. As long as their fleet doesn't come to help, we should totally be able to take that. And then hopefully the station will fall quickly enough that we'll have time to get it back online before they try to do a counterattack or any silly nonsense like that. Alright, what is their fleet doing now? We can't see them because we're more than one jump away now. Well, let's just attack. See what happens there. And I kind of don't want to declare a rivalry here because that's going to make us rivals of both of these guys. And then, wait, they're already okay, they're rivaled too, so that doesn't actually matter. It probably won't improve their relations. I just don't want these two guys becoming friends, is my main concern here.
Special project complete. Anomaly found.
Right,
Star system charted.
Research. Research. Now where are these guys located? Far over there, that's fine. What is this? Target of... That's fine. Alright, let's see what happens here. Their main fleet is definitely not here, so that's a good thing. I think we're going to be able to take the starbase and get it back online before they can do any sort of counterattack. So we'll be able to repair the ships here. I think the plan is working. If we can get them without their main fleet back at home, we could probably actually take the system, their main star system too. I don't want to wipe them out yet. I'd have to build a bunch of transports and stuff. We might get to that point, but I haven't laid claim to their world or anything yet either. That'd be an easier way to get them to surrender. Alright, so we gotta wait for that space station to come back online. What is their fleet doing now? The fleet was going to come help, and it looks like they decided not to because they lost there, so that's good. What is our war score looking like? Negative 35. So if we actually occupy the rest of those systems, they might surrender. Alright, please come back online. Exile. Sure, we'll take that guy as part of our leader pool. Why not?
Technology secured.
Pause for a moment so we can figure this out. Corvette hull points out ought to help quite a bit. Nebula refinery. Well, we're located in a nebula. Most of our star bases are in a nebula, so that ought to be helpful, but I think we'll go with the armor for now. The repairs are almost done here.
Star system charted.
It's going to be real hard to get into that system with the starbase online. And that fleet there. We could take the fleet or we could take the starbase, but I don't think we can do both. So I'm going to go retake that system, I think. They're probably going to take the starbase again if I leave here, though. No, do not go that way, please. I know it takes longer to go this way, but we really don't want to be in that fight. Some decent progress down here. Kind of nice if we could expand out to the galactic rim here, cut the galaxy in half. Nobody could get through without going through our territory. Kind of wish we could do tolls or something like that. That seems like it would be useful. So, do an anchorage gun battery and the traditional communications jammer. I think the other ones are already upgraded, right? Yeah. And let's go fast for a minute here, just to try to get things moving. They built another starbase, that's irritating.
Special project complete.
Another archaeological site. Let's see if we can get some more research done, though. It's unfortunate how long this takes to get around. Before we do that, let's just see. Their fleet does not look like it's moving, which is fine. Now, who laid claims? You guys laid claims on one of my systems? It's very rude. I don't appreciate that. We're still at equivalent fleet power with them, though. That's not that bad. Definitely need to get our fleet power ramped up, though, because this war has proven it'd be kind of nice to have two different fleets. One that could swing around the backside here.
Anomaly found.
That's a nice thing to have. It's going to take a while to research, but the FTL inhibitors are really handy. We have unemployed people. The energy situation got a little better, so let's do food, because that situation is not so good at the moment. And we can build 3 more ships, which we essentially have the resources to do, almost.
Anomaly found.
I keep forgetting to do those. Okay, just the reinforcements. That, again, that noise is just... It's not a great noise to be using in this game. For years, that has meant something has been spotted. Usually bad. Come on, fleet. We may as well lay claim to Voon now, I guess, too, since we're all the way out here. I might do that, I don't know. What is this? Bunkerbot. Scrap the mega computer for parts. Unusual electromagnetic radiation. Use it to boost our own research. We'll let it continue. That's the one that I usually choose on that one. Which, again, gives us actually a pretty good cause to go ahead and make another claim here on... I mean, that's not that useful of a system, but it does severely curtail their territory. How much does the claim here cost? 180? If we could get through their system here, we could claim... That would get us a lot of access out here. We'll think about it. See how this goes. Are we close to getting them to actually surrender? Why is my war exhaustion so high?
Technology secured.
What do we want here? Farm... Food's an issue right now, so we'll do that. Alright, so they haven't made a move here yet. They got one ship. I don't mind destroying one ship of theirs if we can get there in time. We're getting close to them actually surrendering here, so
Vivisected.
definitely want to get these systems done. I guess we can go... No, we can't go there yet. Let's get moving here, because we're going to want to start exploring out that way again.
Complete.
Oh yeah, these guys are nice now, aren't they? Oh, those are the space amoebas that weren't nice before. I think the space whales were always nice. We have an unemployed dude again. Let's go with some more energy production. Be able to build a colony ship pretty soon here if things go right. Oh, we're not going to catch him. I think we will claim Voon right now, even though it's not that useful. And it's going to cost a lot of influence, but we have the extra influence and we're gaining it quicker than we're going to be able to spend it probably for a while. Start release influence cost reduction, nice. Oh, what do we got there? Continental world, that's not that useful, but... we catch him? He's gonna go away before we can catch him. Yep. Yeah, it looks like their fleet's just hunkering down. They actually have a kind of scary fleet. Take this system real quick. They surrendered without us even having to take it. Nice. Cool, cool. So, let's head back home. That way we stop wasting energy. Oh, and it gave us an extra space station. We don't have to actually demolish this one. So it has 2 shipyards. That's just silly. I probably do want to leave one of the shipyards there. Well, no, I don't. The anchorage is more useful. Unpause here. And now we gotta save up for a colony ship. What is the quality of that planet? Not too bad. So that's a pretty successful first war. If they don't colonize another world, in the next war we'll be able to actually just take them out. Their fleet is heading off somewhere for some reason. Cool. We have the exile there still. Now am I still not able to build a colony ship? Yeah, not using those guys.
Technology secured.
Where did my science ship go? Get him working on that area over there. What did we just research? Better armor. Now, Starhold's probably isn't a bad idea because these guys over here seem kind of aggressive and I'd like to shore up our battle lines over there. Oh, so these guys are going to be able to come back out this way. If we can contain them... That's a lot of systems to build too, though. I know those guys are kind of our ally, but I'd still like to contain them. Always going to be planning for the next war. We can build 4 more ships, but we have nowhere near the resources to do that. And I'm saving up for that colony ship. I think we'll just casually deal with the systems down here. I'm surprised they surrendered that easily. Like, I thought I was going to have to push and take the 2 more systems, but the AI seems to have changed a little bit, which I'm not going to complain about. Now we're back to the slow going here while we're just waiting on everything. We have an unemployed pop. Now what do we want to do? We should probably actually clear one of these and get some technology. And I think we're going to build one more farm just so the colony gets supported when it gets built. We do need to build another consumer goods thingy. And have you do that, and do that one first. Why not? Well, that's a good system up there. 15 minerals.
Complete.
And let's get that Colony ordered up.
complete.
I'm definitely pleased that initial war went so well. I think we only lost 3 ships to gain 6 systems. That's not bad. Including a colony. Kind of makes me more confident going forward about dealing with those guys too. So 160, that's kind of expensive. We'll hold off on that upgrade for a while. I keep not doing these. It's not good. Like, how many have I missed down here? None. That's good. That's a pretty groovy tune. What are you doing? Are they going to try to expand? Because they can leave their space. They're going to go expand so that they don't get shut out of here. You bastards. I can't close my borders because there's a truce, too. Well, that's moderately irritating. What do we got here? Form a federation. Do we want to form a federation with these guys? I mean, they've been pretty great. Members of the Federation seek to close the ranks around the ideals of camaraderie, martial prowess, and military cooperation. Ship starting experience. So it's a military federation. That's nice. Shipbuilding. That's all pretty good. We'll do it. We'll do it. Now, as far as what that means for us ever being able to vassalize them, can we? No, because they're in a federation with us. So I guess those guys are just going to be our friends for a while, which is fine because we have enough enemies around to deal with anyway. I'm actually pretty okay with that. And hopefully that will help keep the peace. What's the name of our federation? Pan-Galactic Treaty Organization. That's not a very good name. Who's in charge of the Federation right now? Of course they are. Of course they are. That's all fine and dandy.
Construction complete.
Yeah, our Federation isn't doing so hot. Well, how do we get the experience to improve? Negative experience, monthly cohesion impact, envoys assigned, low fleet contribution.
Star system charted.
I don't know how we'll improve that. I guess we just have to keep I mean, our relations must be pretty... Yeah, they're friendly. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes with the Federation, I guess. What do we got here? An arid world. Recovered cash. Auxiliary fire control. Nice. Losing money here again. Alright, let's just get going here again. And I guess we'll get this fleet starting to upgrade.
Technology secured.
Energy siphon. Yeah. Tile blockers hasn't really been a problem yet. Hydroponics farm. None of this is that useful, really. We'll just do the tile blocker, I guess.
Anomaly
Because
found.
it'll probably be useful at some point. It's very annoying they did that. They're gonna pay for that one. Now, at some point, we'll be able to close our border with them again. I'm hoping their construction ship will be stuck and we won't get too much of this. As long as they don't colonize it, if we wipe them out, then... they settled another system, didn't they? An Arctic world. Yeah, as long as we can... as long as we can wipe them out, then I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't want to have to conquer every system. Well, I don't know, like... It costs influence to conquer the system, it costs influence to capture a system, I mean to colonize a system, so I guess it doesn't matter that much either way.
Vessels upgraded.
Not sure how much that really helped our fleet power out, but it's good to keep them on the latest design. I think that's more about the survivability, that upgrade.
Anomaly found.
Limbo. Let the aliens lie. Yeah, we'll download their patterns. Not really reading those because I've been through most of these a million times. I'm sorry about that. Anything interesting out there? No, so just get out there and survey.
Construction complete. Vessels upgraded.
Those guys are technically probably going to be in a better position now that they have a second world. I imagine they'll probably have a bigger fleet. We can spy on their fleet by repositioning our raiders near their border, though. So before we go to war, again, we'll check that out. And shields, not even a question. I want shields. Hopefully we can have those before the next conflict.
Star system charted.
Now let's take you off of your emergency thing and send you over here real quick, see if we can get that system checked out. What kind of fleet power do these guys have? It's not that inspired. Well, that's actually pretty good. I think they have more fleet power than I do. So we've definitely cut out a pretty decent swath of territory now. I'm actually going to be ending it here for today. We're coming up on an hour. But we've got good expansion here. We definitely need to deal with this annoying system here. I'm going to wrap up the work down here, but we should probably really focus on getting up here just to... I know they're our ally, but I kind of want them to go that way, not this way. So we should probably try to get up there and get those systems taken out. We are running into Empire sprawl now, which means I'm going to have to build an administrative center when I can. How are we doing on that front? 34. We'll be able to build one on the next pop growth here, so we'll do that. Still having a little bit of trouble with energy, but that's just going to be an ongoing thing until we can get some good production going on some of these planets and stuff. But all in all, I feel like the first two sections have gone pretty well here. If you have any suggestions about expansion you'd like to see, please do let me know. I don't really want to fight on two fronts against these guys and these guys. But we might consider taking a few systems off their hand. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.